guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's reading, we are going to be doing another pick a card reading, and we're going to be getting a week ahead forecast for you. So if you guys haven't seen this series that I've been testing out on my channel over the course of the past couple weeks, essentially what the reading is going to do is share with you any energies, events, or people of significance that you want to be on the lookout for as you navigate the week ahead. So really we just kind of tap into like the general energies influencing you. And then just for fun, I'm going to pull some love messages to see if there's anything of significance happening in your love life this week. Okay? So for today, we are going to have 4 groups. So we've got 4 cards to choose from. This is going to be group 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what I would love for you guys to do is take a moment to center yourselves, take a couple of deep breaths, think about what's coming in for you this week, and then I want you guys to choose the card that you are intuitively guided to. So let your intuition select the card for you. And when you're ready, I will have the timestamps linked down below in the description box so that you can fast forward to your reading. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at the reading. Bye! Hey guys, so if you chose card number 1, let's go ahead and see what's coming in for you guys this week. So this card right here, this is going to tap into the overall energy that's influencing you the most as you navigate the week ahead. So let's see what you got. All right, so you guys have the Knight of Wands. So this is a really cool deck. I want to show you guys this really quick. I just got this a few days ago. It's called the Angel Tarot. So it's kind of cool because it kind of ties in angels with the messages of the tarot. So Knight of Wands, protection, prevents discovery of secret crimes, saves exiles. Very interesting. So we're going to get a little bit more information, but Knight of Wands is really all about moving quickly, fast-paced, forward movement, really going after the things that you're feeling super passionate about. Maybe with this one, there is something about like saving or protecting. So that could have to do with yourself or others. But let's see, let's get a few more messages for your week. What else does pile 1, group 1 need to know about their week ahead? And from the tarot, we're using, this is called the Lover's Path Tarot. What does group 1 need to know about their week ahead? Okay, so we got the 6 of Cups, the 3 of Coins. This is the Knight of Wands again, you guys. That is so crazy. So you got double. At the bottom, we have the Hanged Man. Okay. Let me get these like a little bit better in the frame so that you can actually see them. Sorry, I know that was abrupt. Okay, so group 1. So overall energy influencing you this week, as I was mentioning, is the Knight of Wands. So this is all about fast-paced movement, fast-paced energy, something that you're really, really passionate about. It came up again in this deck. They call it the Princess of Staves, but you can see it's like that very similar energy of just that forward movement, or in this case, it's actually facing the past direction, which I'll get to in a second here, but this is definitely very much a card of going after something that you're feeling really, really passionate about. I do kind of get a sense that maybe you guys are helping someone out this week, because remember what I was saying in this depiction of the Knight of Wands, there's this message here about protection. This really caught my eye where it says like saving exiles. And in this depiction of the 3 of Coins, you have somebody here who's kind of off by herself, looking really sad and almost kind of melancholy. Normally, this is a card about like hard work and collaboration and maybe even creative collaboration with other people. I almost feel like maybe you guys are collaborating with somebody this week or helping somebody out this week who is maybe not feeling as creatively inspired as you're feeling here with this double of the wands energy. And maybe this person is somebody that's like a really close friend of yours with this Six of Cups. You know, because Six of Cups, this can have to do with like long-term connections, people that we've known like from our childhood, from our past, people who we feel really comfortable with, that we kind of have that rapport with. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, there is this element of helping someone that you love, somebody that you feel connected to, someone that you're close to this week. Maybe helping to reignite their passion when it comes to like a work endeavor or a creative endeavor of some sort. Now, for some of you guys, this could even have to do with like a love situation too. Like, because there is a lot of like passion and energy here. And with this Three of Coins, this is about collaborating and working together with somebody in a very grounded, authentic manner. And Six of Cups, for me personally, this is definitely a soulmate card. So maybe for a few of you guys, this is you collaborating or working together with a love interest of some sort. I want to pull a couple other messages for you. So this is the, what is this called? This is called the Chakra Girl Spirit cards. So this is all about the chakras and just different messages that have to do with each one. So let's go ahead and see what other messages come through for your week ahead, group one. Okay, that wanted to come out, so we're gonna take it. So we have Be Grateful. So this is the green color, which is the color of the heart chakra. So I do think, and you can see too, like just with this little dog, so cute, there is this continued like the figures in your cards here, here, and here, and even here, they're all pointing this way. This is the only person that's facing toward the future. So I'm wondering if this gratitude energy here is really, I wonder if this could be somebody coming in to help you guys. If it's not somebody coming in to help you guys, I think it's just you feeling really inspired to open up your heart space and show appreciation to somebody in your life that may need it this week. You're definitely connecting with someone else on an emotional level and feeling really inspired to help them out. So I'm going to pull a love message for you guys. This is a Romance Angel Oracle card. So let's go ahead and just see if anything of significance is happening in your love life this week. Love life for group one. So we have let go of control issues. I'm going to pull one other one here from this Lover's Oracle. I'm not really seeing a lot of controlling behavior here this week, but the message came through, so we're going to have to take it. And then we got Sacred Union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Yeah, this I'm definitely picking up more from just the energy that we're getting for your cards this week. There definitely is, hold on a second. There's like a hair here. Sorry, that's so disgusting. Okay, there definitely is this feeling this week, like a strong feeling that I'm getting about you guys helping somebody out that you really treasure. The Six of Cups energy, like this is the Sacred Union. Like this is somebody that you have known for a while, or even if you haven't known them for a while, there's this sense of comfortability with them where they're really, really special to you. So I definitely see that being of significance this week. With let go of control issues, you know, this is very much about sort of like surrender. And now that kind of makes sense because you guys did have the Hanged Man here at the bottom of the deck. And the Hanged Man is all about putting yourself in an intentional space of surrender. And now that I'm like looking at the cards and like tapping into the message, it does kind of make sense. Like, I think you guys are for sure like in this energy of like rushing in to help somebody. You're feeling really inspired, feeling really passionate, really open-hearted going into it. Or if somebody else is coming in to help you, you're definitely feeling that space of gratitude, like you're in your heart space with regard to that, feeling really good about it. But with letting go of control issues, there is a message here about making sure that you're not super tied to any specific outcome, whether it has to do with your love life and this sacred union, or it has to do with the other energies that you're experiencing this week. There is a message here to just sort of like release, let go, surrender, allow things to unfold the way that they're naturally intended to unfold. So if you're the person that's coming in and you're the one wanting to save someone, do it from an open-hearted space. Allow your passion to drive you forward to help this person, connect with this person, but make sure that you're not too wrapped up in how you feel the outcome should be, and vice versa. So if you're the one that's receiving assistance from somebody else, just allow them to help you and don't feel like you have to control the situation, if that makes sense. So definitely a very interesting week ahead for you guys. I'm super curious. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what's happening for you guys this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hey guys, so if you chose card number 2, let's go ahead and see what's coming in for you this week. So the first card that we're going to pull here is going to represent the overall energy that's influencing you as you move throughout the week. So let's see what we got. Okay, so we have Elamaya, the Queen of Wands. This says divine power guards against mental troubles. Very awesome. So definitely this week, I feel like a lot of you are really standing strong, standing in your power, feeling really creatively inspired if you're going after any creative endeavors. And I think also successfully multitasking and taking lead, maybe stepping into a place of leadership. You know, Queen of Wands is also a very magnetic energy, so maybe you guys are finding yourselves surrounded by people this week, people who are just like naturally drawn to you because of your magnetic, amazing personality. But let's see what else comes through. So what else does group number 2 need to know about their week ahead? Coming in this week for cards 2, group 2. What else do they need to know? Okay, so we've got the Emperor, the 4 of Wands, which I knew was going to pop out because it kept peeping out when I was shuffling. Five of Pentacles. Okay. The Fool's at the bottom. So I definitely maintain what I said at the beginning here. So with this Queen of Wands really influencing you guys overall, I'm definitely seeing that leadership and maybe taking care of others is a strong message coming through for you this week. I'm getting a lot of messages here even about family matters. So we start off here with the Emperor, and then we also have the 4 of Staves, which is the 4 of Wands. So with both of these cards, with them being a number 4, I always think of the number 4s as having to do with foundations, like setting up a solid foundation for your life, for anything really. And with this Emperor energy, I feel like this kind of mirrors, you know, what we were talking about earlier with the Queen of Wands with leadership. So I definitely see you guys in this space this week of taking care of others, especially with this 5 of Coins energy here. I feel like you guys are really in your power, taking control of a situation. This can have to do with like managing the home here as well with the 4 of Staves. You know, 4 of Wands energy definitely has to do with, you know, home life, where we live, our space. So maybe you guys are setting some boundaries around that. Maybe this has to do with like your kids, a spouse if you have one, something like that. But foundations and taking care of the home are really, really coming through here. with this Five of Pentacles, this Five of Coins that's here, I'm almost wondering if this messaging around foundations could have to do with financial matters as well. So maybe you and your partner, I feel like there's somebody here with you this week for some of you, because we have like partnership really clearly depicted here in your cards. But there could be an energy this week ahead around like managing your finances, maybe building a better financial foundation for yourselves as you move ahead into the future, because this Five of Coins energy oftentimes has to do with sort of like falling on hard times. Maybe we're short on cash, or maybe we've, just had to pay a ton of bills. So we're feeling kind of strapped down for cash, something like that. But sometimes it can have to do with a loss, a financial loss, or just not having as much as you feel like you need to survive. So I do think for a few of you, there's this message around like really taking charge of your financial foundations this week ahead too. So a couple messages coming through, but it's definitely something around like the home life, partnerships, maybe children if you have them, and finances for sure, and really being in your power and taking charge of those factors in your life. So next I'm going to pull a chakra card for you just to see if any other messages are coming through, and then we'll see if there's any love messages for you as well. So what else does group 2 need to know about their week ahead? Use your imagination. So that's a really fun, playful energy. And it's purple. So this has to do with the crown chakra. So maybe for a lot of you guys, I do think this ties in really well with this overall energy of the Queen of Wands. Remember how we were talking about creativity being something. So, and I just realized too that there's a number 4 here on this card. So you guys should Google the number 4. There's definitely a message here with numerology here. So we've got 444. It has to do with foundations and setting yourself up for success for the future. But I encourage you, after you pop off this reading, to Google it and see if there's any other messages that come through that you can find about that. But anyways, with use your imagination, I think it ties in really well with this Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very creative. She's very passionate. So I feel like, I'm not really getting a heavy energy from these cards, even though it does feel like you guys are being forced to kind of set up some structures in your life, which can be very business-like, right? That it's not always the most fun thing to focus on your finances, things like that. But I do feel like you guys are coming up with creative ways to do that. You're tapping into your creative energy to come up with creative solutions to whatever this matter is. At least you're being guided to do that. So let's see, I'm going to pull a Romance Angel Oracle card to see if there's anything of significance happening in your love life this week. All right, so what does group 2 need to know about their love life? Yeah, you see, you guys, like this is all about your family this week. That's like the strong message that I'm getting. Hold on, let me fix these. I got all messed up here. Yeah, so we have healing family issues. I really feel like for the majority of you guys that are watching this week, even your love message is tying into this idea of family and foundations. So maybe for a lot of you, you're working together with your partner to try to resolve some of these issues that are going on with the home. I'm going to pull one more and just see if there's anything else that may come through of significance here for you. I'm going to use this Lover's Oracle. And I'm strongly getting a vibe that you guys have somebody that's helping you. Because, as I was saying, in the Emperor and in the Four of Staves, you've got somebody there depicted next to you. This is so crazy. So we got healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. I think that ties right in with this healing family issues card here. And then this says, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So this is really just a message to be working together with your partner to move through whatever issues you guys may be having this week. Working together, finding creative solutions to work through whatever this is. So whether it has to do with finances, whether it even just has to do with like the comfortability between the two of you, the connection between the two of you, maybe it's a living situation, something of that nature. You guys are being guided here to just monitor what you're putting out there. Don't be overly critical of your partner, because likely the things that you don't like about them are qualities you possess as well. So that's the message that's coming through. Very interesting. You guys have to let me know what's going on this week for you. Drop me a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, so if you chose card number 3, let's go ahead and dig into what's going on with your week this week. So I am going to be pulling the first card here. This is from the Angel Tarot, just to give you guys some context. So this deck is new to me, but what it does is it combines the messages of tarot with angels. So I feel like that's really interesting. And what it's going to share with us is sort of the overall energy that is influencing you as you navigate your week ahead. So we're going to start with that. Okay, so for you guys, we got the 8 of Cups. And this says, transformation gives consolation in adversity. So 8 of Cups is an energy that is all about sort of like temporarily walking away from a situation in order to achieve clarity. You know, a lot of times it can come after a period of confusion or a period of conflict, and it's like you're just in a space where you're like, I'm not getting the results I need from this. I'm not getting what I need out of it. Like, I don't have the answers right now, so it's just better for me to walk away. And so that's immediately kind of the overall energy that I'm picking up on for you guys. But let's go ahead and just see what other messages come through from the tarot. All right, so what else does group 2 need to know about their week ahead? Let me flip these over. What else does group 3 need to know about their week ahead? Okay, so we have the 2 of Cups, the Queen of Coins, whoop, and then this is the Princess of Staves, which is like the Page of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Pentacles, which is another card about walking away or abandoning a situation that is not bringing you fulfillment. So let's see. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're walking away from a situation where you're dealing with another person. And maybe this person is not necessarily giving you what you need emotionally right now. So we have the 2 of Cups. This is all about a partnership with somebody that you really deeply care for. It's kind of interesting here. I just kind of caught on to this, that the woman, her cup is full, but the man has knocked his cup over. So even though they're in this beautiful embrace, there's already some sort of a level of imbalance that I'm picking up on here. And even if you look in the sky on the horizon here, there's a lightning bolt. I feel like a lot of you have come to a realization about some sort of partnership in your life. And maybe right now you're feeling like this partnership, it's not on the same level. It's not balanced. It's not harmonious. When I see that lightning bolt, that's what makes me think of realization. And what's interesting here is with the other cards we have 2 court cards. So one is a queen and one is a page. So again, this really speaks to an imbalance, you know. So the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody who is really mature and grounded, and somebody who is about her business. You know, like she's got a solid foundation for herself. Her money's in order. She's got a good job, good career. She's also somebody that is very, I want to say maternal or motherly at times. Like So like if this has to do with children, this is a person that's really about taking care of the kids. This is also somebody, even if children are not involved, where it would be like they would really take care of and nurture their partner. Whether it's a friendship that this is talking about or a romantic situation. This person is the caretaker and the nurturer. But then we have this Princess of Staves energy here, which is also the Page of Wands in the traditional tarot. Sorry, let me fix this. And the Page of Wands is a very passionate energy, but it's also a very immature energy. This is somebody who's very like scatterbrained. Not like, it's not necessarily bad. They're just really excited about things. And so because they come in really hot and they come in really fast and passionate, they tend to burn out really quickly. Like this is somebody who's not yet achieved the same level of experience as this Queen of Coins is. So while this person in the relationship's feeling really grounded, they're very mature, this person is kind of like all over the place and just not quite on the same level of maturity as this person. So that's what I'm seeing, you guys. I feel like you guys are walking away. You're either this person or you're this person. Intuitively, I'm feeling like you're this person. I don't know. Take what resonates for you. But if you resonate more with this Queen of Coins energy, you're walking away because this person just isn't at the same level of maturity or groundedness as you are. You know, like this person would be looking for like her King of Pentacles. Whereas this person right here, the Princess of Staves, this is somebody that just kind of wants to have fun and wants things to be carefree and, you know, no commitments and things like that. So if you're resonating more with this energy, you know, this person, it's like you know that you're not really able to give them what it is that they truly desire and what they truly deserve. And so you're like, let me maybe walk away from this situation for right now because I'm not ready. I'm not up to this person's like, I don't want to say level because that sounds really bad, but you guys know what I mean. Like you guys are just not on the same page is what I'm getting here. So let's go ahead and see. I'm going to pull, this is from the chakra deck. So let's go ahead and pull this one and just kind of see what comes through. What additional messages does group 3 need to know for their week ahead? Yeah, so if you guys are dealing with a romantic situation, it definitely feels like the masculine energy is more of this Princess of Staves, like this Page of Wands, just because of that knocked over cup. I feel like they're just more, like the masculine is more like carefree, whereas the feminine is more grounded here. All right, so we have Speak Your Truth, and this is a blue card. So the blue has to do with the throat chakra. So the throat chakra is all about how we listen to others and how we communicate. And with Speak Your Truth, you guys are really being guided to have a conversation where you can achieve a level of clarity with this person. You've got to really be able to ask for what you need. You know, so maybe this 8 of Cups energy is about you guys kind of like taking a break from this for a second, whether it's for the week or whether it's just for a couple of the days this week. Maybe you're just taking a break to sort of gather your thoughts so that you can really prepare to come in and have this conversation with someone. Princess of Staves or Page of Wands can also have to do with communication as well. You know, somebody coming in and delivering a message. So there is a need here for you to have a conversation with this person that you're in a partnership with. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and pull a Romance Angel card. Let's go ahead and see what's coming through for your love life this week. Okay, what else does group 3 need to know about their love life this week specifically? So we have make the effort. We have romantic feelings here at the bottom. I do feel like for the majority of you, this situation is something to do with romance, for sure. If it doesn't, like if you guys don't really have an active like relationship or someone you're connecting with romantically, this could just have to do with like a friendship or someone at work. Like it can really be any partnership in your life. So just take what resonates for you. But I do feel like this message of making the effort could tie in whether it's romantic or one of the other scenarios that I just listed. But for your love message specifically, this is about, it says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I definitely think for a lot of you guys this week, this relationship is really going under a transformation with that 8 of Cups. So it's really important that you guys are getting yourselves really clear about what it is that you want. And I think you really feel like this person that you're connecting with is worth it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't necessarily want to leave it behind. You're just taking a little bit of a break to kind of gather yourself together. And 8 of Cups too, you guys, like for me, that's not a card where we're like walking away from the situation forever. It's more of like a temporary transformation. You know, it's like, I got to leave this behind just for like a little while so that I can focus on myself, getting myself together, and then I'm going to come back to that at a later date. So I'm going to pull one more love message for you guys. This is the Lover's Oracle. So let's just see if anything else comes through for love, for group 3. Okay, so that one flew right out. I love when that happens. And this one says trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So interesting that this talks about transformation, as does your overall energy for the week in the 8 of Cups, transformation. So this is all about, I love how it talks about acceptance. I think that there's a need for you guys to perhaps accept this person or the situation for exactly what it is. Because remember, we can't change people. You know, there's definitely something here where you're connecting harmoniously with this person, right? Maybe it's not perfect. Maybe you guys have some differences, right? We've got a really grounded energy and then a really passionate, more kind of carefree person here. But that's okay. I think that it's not always going to be perfect with every connection, right? But I think when this is talking about acceptance, it's like once you kind of just accept the connection for what it is, the person for what it is, you'll be able to sort of like relax a little bit, right? Like it kind of just takes the pressure off the situation. If you just kind of know what it is for what it is, and you're not expecting it to like turn into something else, you're not expecting this other person to change to be like you, then I think there's a level of transformation that can occur there because you just feel like better about it, you know? But definitely you guys are being guided to, you know, try to make an effort to communicate a little bit better with this person this week and just accept them as they are. And then they need to accept you as you are in return. So very, very interesting, you guys. Well, group 3, I'm super curious. Definitely let me know what's happening in your life this week. Drop me a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye. Hey guys, so if you chose card number 4, let's go ahead and see what is coming in for you guys this week ahead. So the first card that I'm going to pull, this is a card that's coming from the Angel Tarot. This is a new deck that I just got. And so what this deck does is it combines the messages of the tarot with different angels. So I feel like that's pretty interesting. And so the first card that I'm going to pull, this is going to describe the overall energy that you guys are being guided by as you navigate your week ahead, okay? So for you guys, we have the King of Swords. This one says victory, grants victory, and protection from lightning. The angel Luaya. Very interesting. So King of Swords, you know, this is all about kind of taking a very calm, cool, collected approach to your week. This is very much an energy of using logic and reason over emotions, very black and white. I almost think of the King of Swords sometimes as like a police officer. Like, it is what it is. These are the facts. You were speeding. Here's your ticket. Maybe a bad analogy, but that's what I think of when I think of the King of Swords. Just very cut and dry, black and white, logic over emotion type of vibes. And with this one, this talks about victory. It says victory, grants victory and protection from lightning with this particular angel. So maybe there's something this week that you guys are striving to win and you're having to really exercise logic and reason to get you there, to get you to that goal. So that's just kind of the initial messages coming through. Now I'm going to pull some messages from tarot to see if we can get a little bit more detail here. So what else does group 4 need to know regarding their week ahead? What else does group 4 need to know regarding their week ahead? What other events, energies, or people of significance are coming in for group 4 this week? This deck is not shuffling for me. All right, so we have the High Priestess. Kind of makes sense. The King, oh my gosh, you guys. That's the King of Swords. So double King of Swords coming through for you. This happened in an earlier group. I love when that happens. And then we have the Star. Okay, your bottom deck, we have the Ace of Cups, so that's kind of interesting. I'm gonna set that off to the side here. All right, let's get these in the frame for you so you can see. So yeah, definitely, like, you guys have double King of Swords energy here with this King of Arrows coming up. So you guys are definitely in a very logical headspace this week. You are very much like head over heart, strategy, logic, and reason. Not necessarily seeing any energy around like having to win something necessarily. But I think you guys might be coming out from the other side of some feelings of just cloudiness or lack of clarity. I think you're trying to seek clarity on a certain matter. This King of Arrows, what's really, what I'm really guided to look at here are all of these clouds that are surrounding him. It's like the clouds are around him, but it's like he's cleared them in a sense, because it's like they're down here by his lap almost, but like around his headspace, it's clear. So I wonder if you guys have been dealing with some sort of situation that's left you feeling kind of like confused or unclear, like you're not really super sure what it is that's going on. But I definitely see you guys clearing that up this week and really standing in your power, taking charge of the situation from a space of, like I was mentioning, logic and reason. Now with this High Priestess energy, maybe for some of you guys, this can have to do with like, well, there's a few messages that I'm getting, but the High Priestess is all about using your intuition, really trusting your inner knowing, your inner guidance. This is about having all of the answers in your lap, in your book, right? And not necessarily feeling like you need to share it out with everybody. You're just kind of sitting back, relaxing into it, relaxing into what you know and observing, like really in that observer mode. And that's kind of the vibe I'm getting here from this King of Arrows too. It's like he's looking out onto something, observing it. And even though there might be other people in your space that are really desiring to get knowledge from you, you're not necessarily giving it up because you're still trying to collect your data and collect your facts is what I'm getting. For some of you, this could have to do with another person in your life, because in some of your images, we do have multiple people here. So like in this High Priestess, there is somebody here in the background. I almost feel like this person like really wants her attention. Same thing here. It's like we have two people here. There's like an angel, and then there's somebody here that's being healed or being taken care of by this angel. You know, so the Star energy, this has to do with healing, filling your well back up, so to speak. It also has to do with being a source of inspiration, positive thinking. So I do think there's a message here for some of you guys is like you're getting really clear-headed this week, trusting in your intuition, and I do feel energetically that you guys are shifting into a really positive headspace. I'm wondering for some of you if this does have to do with matters of the heart, because this is catching my eye right here, how the angel is holding up this heart. That seems to be of significance. And then there's birds around, which for me have to do with communication. So, And then the king, he's holding these flowers. It's almost like, I don't know if you guys want to gift something to someone this week that has to do with, you know, some sort of loving gesture or care and affection, but I feel like maybe you're in your head about it. What I started to say like way earlier before I got super like sidetracked is like sometimes the high priestess energy, this can have to do with like someone who is highly desired but almost feels like unattainable because they're so mysterious, and it's like you're not really sure how to approach them or how to get to the bottom, because they're like how to get to the bottom of like what they're about because they're such a mystery to you. And so I feel like there is this vibe of like you guys wanting to like gift something to somebody that you're desiring, or make a kind gesture to somebody that you're desiring, but you're almost like really in your head about it instead of connecting to your heart and doing it from a place of the heart. You're overthinking it is what I'm saying, which makes a lot of sense. It's almost like they're trying to tell you like you gift with the heart. Put the arrow down. Put the logic down for a second, right? Like, I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm getting. But let's see what else comes through. So I'm going to pull, this is from the chakra deck that I have. So we're just going to see what other messages come through for group 4. What other messages does group 4 need to know this week? Ahead. Love yourself. And that has to do with the heart chakra because it's green. That is so funny. So there is a need, you guys, this week to connect to your heart space. That's kind of what I was picking up on. And I think the message of love yourself, look at this. We have a heart here and a heart here. I was about to say it really ties in with the energy of the star, because the star is about healing. It's about like restoring yourself, bringing yourself back to life after maybe going through a time that was a little bit tough for you. You know, and this talks about protection too. So maybe you guys are coming off of some energy where like, you know, it was really cloudy, it was really hectic, confusing, something, but there is a need to focus on your self-love this week and really connecting back with your heart space, maybe like regaining your source of inspiration, whether it has to do with this matter or just in general. Let's go ahead and pull, this is a romance angel card, so let's see if there's anything of significance that you need to know about your love life this week. I feel kind of like you guys are more focused on self. So we'll just kind of see if anything else comes through with love specifically for group 4. Group 4. Interesting. So we have make the effort. But look, at the bottom, we have love yourself first. So I definitely do still think there's a message here for you guys to focus on self-love this week for sure. But with make the effort, I think some of those messages that I was picking up on from earlier, it almost feels like you guys do want to gift something to someone that's maybe like not openly communicating with you. So whether you're in separation from this person, watching them from afar, which it kind of feels like you are, or watching them from like the shadows, from behind the curtain, so to speak. It's kind of creepy, but you know, to each their own. There is kind of this vibe that I'm picking up on, that I was picking up on earlier, that you guys want to connect with somebody, offer something to somebody, and you are being guided to make that effort this week, but you're being guided to maybe like let your guard down a little bit, and it doesn't have to be so like logical. It doesn't have to be so black and white. Like really lead from the heart with this. Make a heartfelt gesture versus something that comes across as like cold and calculated. Not that you guys would intentionally do that, but you get what I mean. I'm gonna pull one more love oracle for you. Let's just see. What else comes through for love for group 4 this week? that one flipped. So this says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So I feel like this is a really beautiful, reassuring message for you guys that, you know, when it comes to love, you know, you deserve to have exactly what it is that you want. But I do feel that there is a need for you to focus on yourselves for a little while. Maybe focus on being single before you're going to be fully ready to receive it. Because right now you guys are coming from a space of being very much, you know, in your head, maybe even like overthinking things a bit, being a bit too logical. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and take this one. This says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. What did I just say? I'm just going to drop the card. It says, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So it's like, yeah, I do feel like you guys are really overthinking something this week when it has to do, or as it relates to maybe like a love interest, or at least just a person in your life that you're trying to open up to. Like you're really overthinking it, and you need to make sure that you are connected to your heart space and doing things based off what feels authentic to you. You know, you don't want to be in your head so much thinking about like what strategy you should be using to connect with this person or to make whatever decision you may need to make. You need to be doing it from a place of genuine connection and feeling authentic to like what feels good to you. So definitely very interesting messages for you guys this week, group 4. I'm definitely very curious to hear what's going on with you guys. Drop me a comment down below and let me know what's going on with you this week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.